In this video, we're gonna be reviewing the brand new Lewitt Ray microphone. This mic currently retails for $349, and in the box, you'll get the microphone, a leather pouch to store the microphone, a windscreen, a custom shock mount, and a magnetic pop shield. The Lewitt Ray is a game-changing microphone that has a brand new technology known as Aura, which acts as autofocus for your voice. So just like this camera is keeping my face on focus, whether I'm up close, if I move far away, or even if I move around, the mic is gonna do the same exact thing but with your audio sources. But just to give you some context, with a regular microphone, the closer you get to it, the more bass response you're going to get, which is known as proximity effect. And then as you move away from the mic, or if you move around, it can have a pretty drastic difference in the tone and in the volume of your voice. But once I engage the Aura technology, whether I'm really close to the mic at a regular distance, or even if I get up, as you can hear, it's keeping the same volume and tone in my voice. But why is this useful? Well, let's say you're a singer or you work with singers. You probably noticed that nobody performs an entire song being completely still, right? Most people get emotional. If they want to sound intimate, they get really close to the microphone. If they want to belt really high notes, they might step away from the mic. So just by having this technology, it's really going to cut out a lot of work from post-production. Another example would be if you're a voice actor and you have your copy right behind the mic. Now you can just set your gain levels and then kind of move away and move your copy, and that shouldn't change any tone in your voice. This mic also has a built-in mute button, which can be very useful because you can either click it on the fly or even program it to engage based on your distance from the microphone. So if I'm talking in the mic and then I click it, and then once I click it again, the sound comes back on. And by holding the mute button, you can actually program it based on your distance. So let's pretend I'm doing a live stream and then I need to cough. So I'm talking into the mic. And then there you go, it cuts off the signal. But moving on, let's go over the specs. This is a condenser mic, which means it does require phantom power from an audio interface. It has a cardioid polar pattern, which means it's gonna be most sensitive from the front and reject sound from the back. It has a self noise of only 8 dBA. And fun fact, it has the same exact capsule as the Lewitt LCT 440 Pure. So in essence, they should sound the same. And by looking at the frequency response graph, it does have a bit of a treble boost, giving this microphone a bright sound. So let's do some audio tests so you can hear this microphone in action. You're listening to the Lewitt Ray microphone being plugged into my audio interface without any processing, and this is what the mic sounds like. This time, you're listening to the Lewitt Ray with a bit of EQ and compression, and this is what the mic sounds like fully mixed. Please stay. I want you, I need you, oh God. Don't take these beautiful things that I've got. So what are my overall thoughts and who would I recommend this mic to? Before I share them with you, if you enjoy reviews like this one, then don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. Starting with the pros is the Aura technology. Having autofocus on your voice is such a game changer because now you really don't need to worry about the technical sides of recording and can just focus on creating. The Lewitt Ray is gonna do a great job at preserving both the tone and the volume of your voice, which is definitely gonna help minimize post-production. So personally, I think that a lot of producers and mixing engineers are really gonna dig this microphone. The mute button is also a great addition because it really helps to minimize or remove unwanted noise from your recording, which can be very useful, especially in a live scenario. Another pro is the sound. This mic has the same exact capsule as the Lewitt LCT 440 Pure, which is one of my favorite microphones for recording vocals and acoustic guitar. Due to that treble boost, I find that it helps your vocals cut through a mix, and it makes the acoustic guitar sound fully mixed without having to do anything in post-production. In addition, I think you're getting amazing value at this price point because not only will you get access to the Aura technology, you also get some amazing accessories, and personally, I'm a big fan of the custom shock mount and magnetic pop shield because as you can see, it doesn't take up a lot of space in the camera shot. But now let's talk about the cons. Even though Aura is such a cool and innovative technology, I do feel like a lot of people are not going to truly understand what it does, and so they might be disappointed. What I mean by that is, yes, Aura will keep your voice in focus. However, just like on any ordinary microphone, the further back you get from the mic, the more of the room sound it's going to pick up. You're listening to the Lewitt Ray Microphone being about one hand away from me, and this is what it sounds like. Now I'm about an arm's distance away from the microphone, and this is what it sounds like. Now I'm about 6 feet away from the microphone, and this is what it sounds like. So if you want to buy this microphone, just know it's not a shotgun mic. This is not the kind of mic that they use to make films or even shoot videos having the microphone off of the screen. The Lewitt Ray is still a condenser mic, so just keep that in mind. Another con is something that Bronson from the Audio Hotline brought up on his review, which is as you back away from the microphone, the Aura technology is going to try to boost the gain to maintain the level in your recording. However, that also brings up the noise floor. So if you're way far back, you're definitely going to hear that as well. But then again, I really doubt that anybody's going to try to record 10 feet away from the mic to begin with. Also, if you're the type of person that doesn't care about the Aura technology and all you want is a standard condenser mic, then I would just skip the Lewitt Ray and go with the Lewitt LCT for 40 Pure because you're going to get the same sound quality, same accessories, and you'll save about $60. But overall, I think the Lewitt Ray is a game-changing microphone, and having autofocus on your voice really makes the recording process extremely easy. For that reason, I would 100% recommend it for musicians, content creators, podcasters, and voice actors. If you want to buy the mic, the link is down in the description below. And if you want to learn how to mix vocals recorded on this exact microphone model, then make sure to tap the screen.